This is Paranormal Short Session 22 by Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery. Today is Tuesday, September 13th, 2022. My YouTube channel is Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. Hope you will watch, like, and subscribe. Today I'm interested in follow-up from last time I got the name Kim. And I just want to ask Mrs. Kathleen Blackrope if her middle name is Kim, because I had asked that question to her the last time I was here. My Ovilus Vb is on, but as far as it's turned on, but I haven't chosen the app ABC, which will allow the ghosts and spirits to choose their word they like with their energy. To the best of my knowledge, the Ovilus Vb will not harm the ghost or spirit at all, but it will utilize the ghost or spirit's energy. So I'm also going to put this on YouTube and the short segments advertising on Instagram. So if you're a ghost or spirit and you don't want to be on Instagram and YouTube, it's like an electronic file of your image and your sound. If you make a sound, which choosing a word, it speaks it on the Ovilus Vb and it also shows it visually. So if you don't want to be a part of that, then don't choose a word from the Ovilus Vb. If you don't mind, then please choose a way. So, Mrs. Kathleen Blackrope, is your middle name Kim? Can you confirm that for us? So I'm turning the Ovilus Vb on.
Rust. Students.
Well, looks like I got a couple words here. Rust, spelled R-U-S-T, and student, spelled S-T, correction, yes, S-T-U-D-E-N-T-S. Well, if you look at the rust would be to the immediate right of Mrs. Kathleen Blackrope's tombstone is the rust here from this little fence, and then there's rust over here. So that's probably what that ghost or spirit is talking about. I won't assume that it's Mrs. Kathleen Blackrope, but it could be her. And the other word, students. Well, I'll just assume that the students are here and someone is representing them saying that we're students. And my name is Keith Evans. I'm happy to meet with you students. I guess on the other side, they may study the living as much as some of us study the dead. So if you're students and have passed away and you're trying to figure out a way to communicate, I think the Ovilus Vb is a great tool to utilize. So please choose a way. If you are not Mrs. Kathleen Blackrope, that's okay. You can still choose words. I'm happy to hear from you. But I'm going to move along to make it interesting, since I know little about Mrs. Blackrope, other than she's from Baltimore. I'm going to try to read that little thing at the bottom. Erected as a taken of esteem by her friends. Well, that's cool. All right, I'll figure out which way to go from here. I think I'll just go to the left. The chain link fence here. I don't think I've done this before, but it's Charles Robinson. Born April 26, 1884, passed away January 9th, 1954. This looks like a plot for maybe 4 people, but I only see 2 gravestones. Now this is an older gravestone, Franklin T. Robinson, born October 21st, 1850, and passed away May 1st, 1892. I'll zoom in on that one for you. It's got a nice grave cradle with 3 pieces, one on the right, one on the left, that are matching, and then a thicker footstone at the bottom for the grave cradle. And it does look like the tombstone is built up on a group of like a square cube of bricks with some type of cement plaster around them. So I'll show you the extent of this fencing. Here it's missing a lot. Let me go out. So you're seeing the extent of that. Let me see if I can get a close up here of the brick so you can see. I think I got another word on the Ovilus Vb here. Well, let me look like matters, M-A-T-T-E-R, fight, F-I-G-H-T, and pulled, P-U-L-L-D. I hope you can see those, but there you go. I think that's a little bit clearer. So, matter. Are you saying it doesn't matter? It does matter. You're talking about anything that has weight and space is matter. Fight, pulled. Well, I'm not here to fight anybody, but so I'm not pulling anything. I'm just walking around looking at the tombstones. So you can see the brick underneath of there. Can you give me your name? My name is Keith Evans, so don't be afraid to not give me your name, because you know, your name, go ahead, use your energy to say your name. You got all this energy to say fight and pull.
Surprise!
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised, all right. I like you got some energy. Said after pulled, I got group, G-R-U-P, and surprise, S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E. Let me turn so you can see it. It wasn't pull, it was pulled. Group, surprise. Well, if there's a group here, I'm sorry. I don't have the ability to see you. Let's get back to this tombstone. You can see where it's brick covered with some type of plaster, and then the tombstone laid on top. All right. The group is hoping to surprise me, but I can't see them, so... If you're gonna, as a group, you're gonna have enough energy so I can see you visually, because I don't have that gift or that power to see ghosts or spirits. I can hear them every once in a while from disembodied voices, but most of the time it's using my Ovilus Vb. And for the group, whoever you are, welcome. My name is Keith Evans. I'm going to be using any word you choose here on the Ovilus 5. I'm going to videotape it, and if you're loud enough, like the guy that said surprise, the people watching the video will be able to hear what word you choose. So don't say anything your parents wouldn't want to hear you say. All right. And again, to the group, it's going on social media. The short segments to advertise will be To advertise, Short Session 22 will be on YouTube. No, will be on Instagram, and YouTube will have the entirety of the probably 30-minute paranormal session. So if you don't want to be a part of that, I'm letting you know in advance, so you can, only the ones that want to be a part of that can choose words. So we'll get a close-up of this tombstone here. This says in memory of William M. Looks like M-E-S. Maybe D-A. It's hard to tell the last three letters. Could be G. I don't know. It's cracked in two places, as you can see, which is sad. Let's see if we got any more words. We got syllables. Is that Sunshine giving me an English lesson talking about syllables? Is that you, Sunshine? Hey, Sunshine. When you say group, is that the entire Gibson and Hayes family here today? If so, hello. I'm glad to at least hear from you all. All right. This gentleman by the name of William M. Started with an MC. Almost looks like a G. Died October 15th, 1841. He was at least 25 years old. Now, he could have been a patient of Dr. John Gorey. I'm going to try to see this. Well, I got wagon, sun, and cable. Let me take a closer look. Wagon is W-A-G-O-N, sun is S-O-N, and cable is C-A-L-B. Dr. John Gorey was William M., looks like McGee, maybe. Was he a patient of yours? He passed away October 5th, 1841. I guess you've had so many patients, it'd be hard for you to remember all of them. He's got a little footstone here, too. It's nice. The words wagon, sun, and cable, I don't think they're in response to any of my questions. But if there's a group here, maybe they're talking about their son had a wagon. Did the cable break? Are there cables that connect the wagon to the horse? If it's like a wagon stagecoach, there might be an elaborate type of connection device that might actually have a cable to it. Maybe the leather that you signal the horses what to do, stop, start, run, slow down. Maybe you're considering that a cable. All right, were you a stagecoach driver? Since we're at Mr. William M., I'm just going to say McGee for lack of being able to see it. Were you a stagecoach driver? I'll just call you Mr. Williams since I don't have your last name down correctly. I guess we'll move on. Mr. William McGee might be out of energy. Now, this is another grave here that's got the chip on the side, but it covers pretty much the whole top of the grave. Grave robbers wanted to get this person, they'd have to dig around Now, this says, I'm going to try to read it. Sacred. Okay, it's another person from Baltimore, Maryland. And it says, definitely says Baltimore, Maryland. Let's see if I can zoom in on it a little bit more. Up to the top and down. There's Baltimore right there, I think. Maybe not. Let's see there, Baltimore, Maryland. Date on there looks like August 25th, 1811. No, 1841. I guess that's a death date. I don't see a born date. I'm looking, memory of, looks like a name that started with a W, but the rest of it is gone. Huh. Won't know this person's name. Excuse me, the person that has sacred at the top. What is your name? My name is Keith Evans. Let's see if we got anything new on the Ovilus Vb. Looks like score prop well.
Off.
Zoom out.
Club.
Score was SCORE, prop was PROP, and then well, WELL. Then off, OFF, and club, CLUB. Well, it's hard for me to see it in the direct sunlight like that. So I'm going to go over to the nearest shade so I can record some of it that I can see. Yeah, I can see that plane now. Well, off, and club. Score and prop. I don't know if the people at home could see that or not. Score, prop, well, off, club. Well, let's score prop. I don't think anything I'm doing is fake. Prop would be a fake. So score, well, off, club. So it seems like the club is well off. Is that Dr. John Gorey talking about the, I'm trying to think of the name, the Freemasons being a well off club? We're going to walk over here and look at some of the damaged tombstones. This tombstone over here, apparently it was seated right on top of there, and now it's down here. It's Francis Hutchison, died October 12th, 1902, age 57 years. Francis Hutchison. Well, Francis, if you happen to drop by, could you give us a few words? And died probably 1902. Yeah, you were too young to ever remember Dr. John Gorey. He died in 1852. So unless you were, no, unless you died around your 70s or 80s, you'd have been a young person when Dr. John Gorey died. So anyway, nice to see you today, Mrs. Frances Hutchison. All right, I'm gonna walk over here and to my left and check out this little area of fencing. Looks like it's room enough for 2 graves. I just only see one in there. It's got at the bottom, looks like maybe cement covered with some type of I don't know. Yeah, it does look like brick. Brick on the bottom, then covered with like a cement slab. This looks like more heavier type fencing. Oh, there is a name on it. Looks like, oh gosh, is it a W? W-E-S, or is it a H? No, it's a H. H-E-S-I-M-M-O-N-S. He's some more. Oh, anyone else can see that or not? Maybe it's some more, and that's the initials, H-E. S'mores. I've got that word before, but it's spelled different. No, it's Simmons. I've got s'mores before, but I don't think I've ever got Simmons on the Ovilus Vb. That's what it is, Simmons. Got a nice little wheel for the for the gate. I like that. Some type of family crescent or what. All right, we're gonna go back around this way and look at the front. On this side, the little cement wall is displaced. All right, this is the front. As you can see, it's got like a little cement area at the bottom. This is heavier iron than this little cement boundary. Looks like it's been pushed out and maybe part of it broken off here in the corner because it doesn't meet with the other little barrier there. So, gosh, you know, I don't think I got company. Yeah, not Paranormal Company. So if you hear any voices in the background, that's 2 individuals to my far right. That looks like a tombstone that got knocked over. To see the top of it, that's not like one of those slabs that are put on top. That tombstone fell over. Somebody should try to erect it. You can't even see who's buried here, you know. And this is a Freemason, Thomas Joseph Moore. He was born March 23rd, 1868, and passed away November 7th, 1957. This is a neat little boundary. You can see the corners raised up. Where the gate is, it's raised up. I'm going all the way around. And it says Moore, Moore. Annette Josephine Moore, born June 29th, 1846, died May 3rd, 1870, and William Britton Moore, born November 12th, 1842, and died July 24th, 1871. I'm just gonna show you it from the other side. There's nothing on the back, but it looks like these have probably been cleaned. This one may have not. It's only from 57, but look at the tree above it. That's gonna really get it dirty. Alright, let's walk over here and see a couple. Now this one is covering the full grave as far as the slab. And this is Elizabeth Jane Brush, born 1866, passed away 1936. This has a nice raised at the corner boundary also. It is looks like there's room at least for 6, maybe 8 people. There was a tree beside it. You can see it sawed down. Well, that was a thick tree. Look at all the rings. Looks like it was a pine tree. It looks like the sap on top is developing mold and starting to deteriorate. So that put a lot of sap on this tombstone, so you know this one's been cleaned. It's got a nice little cradle. It's been broke off from its original stand, but it's got a hand holding a flower. It says in loving memory of Katie E. Daly. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Hey Gail, did you know Katie F. Daly? I remember you saying Gail really loud like that in the past. But usually it's a female's name, or a female voice. That was a male's voice. Alright, we got Hurt, H-U-R-T, Age, A-G-E, and Gail, G-A-I-L. I did not hear when it said Hurt, or when it said age. I think that's, hopefully you'll be able to see it at home. Looking at my camera lens, it's kind of blurry. Hi Gail, my name is Keith Evans. What would you like to tell me today? Anything interesting? Anything historical? Did you ever meet Dr. John Gorey? Well, we're getting near the time. It's almost 30 minutes, so I'd like to thank everyone for watching the Paranormal Short Session 22 by Keith Evans. When you watch my complete paranormal short sessions, you're seeing the whole ball game. You're not just seeing the highlights, the home runs, or the errors. So if you enjoy, paranormal research from A to Z, then please watch. And I'm looking at all the stuff I'm getting on my socks and shoes. It's like little sandburrs. Yeah, they don't feel too good. But anyway, I'll take those off after I finish the paranormal short session. And again, this has been Paranormal Short Session by Keith Evans. Paranormal Short Session 22 by Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery. Today is, that's in Apalachicola, Florida, for you, those of you that don't know. Today is Tuesday, the 13th of September, 2022. Thank you again for watching. Have a good day.